and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
One little chip.
Wait, what we got playing?
That's rocking out to your intro, man.
I know that was good. That was good. What's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another hot chip challenge, the Paqui One Chip Challenge. This is part 2. We did part 1 last year, so now we've got the 2021 edition. And, of course, we got Bert, who's the reigning champion. He eats these things like corn chips. And we've got Cliff, who is my neighbor from up the street, who's never had one before in his life. So I want to welcome Cliff first and foremost. Hello, Cliff. Welcome to the channel.
Hello, Cliff.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's great to be here. I don't know if it is great to be here or not. I'll tell you all that later on.
So let me give you a quick history of why Cliff is in this challenge tonight. Bert bought these chips for us last year. He found these at his store, bought 2 of them, sent me one, and of course that's where the challenge came from. So when this new one was released last week, I thought, okay, I'm going to return the favor. So I bought 2 myself, but I wasn't thinking, oh, Raziel hit us up already. And Cliff, you're in for a treat. Every time somebody super chats my channel, we get to watch Bert do a dance. So here you go. This is for you. So yes, welcome to PPR Reviews. What the hell has everyone gotten themselves into tonight? So anyway, I bought these 2 from Amazon. And Bert said, well, when's mine going to arrive? And I said, well, mine are due here Wednesday. Then I'll put yours in the mail. He said, why didn't you just mail me one or send one to me? And I was like, duh. So I ordered another one, sent it right to Bert. So then I had 2. I text Cliff, and I was like, hey, man, what are you doing Wednesday night? And lo and behold,
video.
Would you like to be live on YouTube so everybody can see you make a fool of yourselves? And what's cool is Cliff is also an Army veteran, and if you look behind him, he's also a collector. He's got a massive pop collection behind his head. I wanted to make sure when we were on this stream that you saw his stuff too. So he's one of us old men, toy collector, Army vet, get off my lawn people. So there we go.
You know, for next year, we need to, so that intro that you just made, next year, it needs to have clips of us.
Yes.
And a clip of my daughter's boyfriend crying from last year.
That was great. Tell that story while we're waiting on people to get in here. Tell the story what you did to your daughter's boyfriend.
We got 40 watching right now?
40 people.
So I did this last year once, twice, thrice. And then I also did the 2019s. One of the times, like Jason was saying, I found a bunch of these locally. So I just bought a bunch of them, and I just started sending them out to people. And one such occasion, I did one here at the house with my oldest daughter and her boyfriend. And I took a screenshot. I was sharing it with the group earlier today because it's hysterical when I'm going to get so much crap for making fun of the boy. It's funny because you watch about 5 minutes after we ate the chip, and my daughter and I are just carrying on. We're talking, we're laughing, and her boyfriend is just quietly sitting off to the side crying. Yep. Like his face was melting. It was hysterical.
It was funny. Your daughter took a bite of chip. She didn't eat the whole thing. She bit
She
off a
didn't.
chunk,
She
and she
sneaky
threw the
about
other
it.
piece in the little coffin. It was like real
Yep.
quick, and then immediately drank a drink. And then the boyfriend was chugging one too, and he was just over there. It was horrible. It was horribly funny. And then he starts spitting all over the place, and you see Bert go, "Quit spitting on my table, boy!" Benjamin, thank you so much. It looks like we're going to see Bert
People want to
dance
see him dance.
again. Let's see him dance. Dance, boy. Oh, that's what we'll be doing later on when he bite into this thing. All right, we got 50 people in the chat. Let's give it another couple minutes. Cliff, why don't you tell my people a little bit about you? Or I guess it's our people. Bert's fans are my fans and vice versa. See a lot of familiar names here.
So, yeah, I was an MP. I live right down the street from Jason, or right up from Jason. I have done the Little Nitro Gummy Bear Challenge. Did that back in March. That was excruciating. I really don't know the spice content or hot heat content compared to the two, but I'm hoping this isn't near as bad. We'll wait and see. But, yeah, I just love collecting Funko Pops and just having a good old time and burning myself, I guess.
Yep. Cliff's Facebook posts about this have been more popular than ours. So I think most of this crowd's coming in from him. Well,
Yeah.
going to go over real quick the differences right here between the 2020 chip and the new one. It looks to be the big one is the 2020 chip was Carolina Reaper and Szechuan heat, where the 2021 chip is Carolina Reaper and Scorpion pepper,
which is considerably hotter than the Szechuan.
a little warm. So back of the box says, warning, do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin, or are pregnant or have any medical conditions. I don't think we're all pregnant. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or any other sensitive areas.
Careful going to the bathroom.
Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea.
Seek medical assistance to go to the bathroom.
Right. Bungholes shall be burning. Now, everybody's box is still sealed, so we just want to let everybody know that we have not doctored with these in any way to replace them with like a blue corn chip, so you think we're all messing with you.
All taped up. You notice that last year, I think they taped the top and the bottom. This year, they taped the sides.
Yep, it's big old pieces of tape too. So now, gentlemen, let's go ahead and open our chip.
What's everybody drinking tonight before we do that?
Oh, yes. What's our beverages of choice? I have got chalky milk in a state fair glass. That worked for me really well last year.
I've got that, and then just to be on the safe side, a little bit of Pepto.
And I have a margarita because I like girly drinks. Fight me. And
nothing wrong with the girly drinks.
A big shout out to my boss, Jason. My boss's name is also Jason, by the way. I don't know if he's on here yet or not. He said he would be joining at some point. So big shout out to Jason for making the recommendation that I make more margaritas for tonight.
Yeah, they pick on us about the girly drinks, but they taste better and there's more alcohol in them.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right, so let's cut into this bad boy. Let's see what we got.
We're going to get right into it. So I have no idea what this year's chip is going to be like. Presumably, it's going to be hotter than last year's. Now, last year's chip, I didn't think was hotter than the year before. But so I really don't know what to expect of this. I haven't tried this year's chip yet. But I do want to say to everybody watching, I tend to handle my heat pretty well. So just as a public service announcement, if I do not have one of these crazy, elaborate reactions that a lot of YouTubers tend to have, don't mistake my lack of reaction for this chip not being hot. These chips are very hot, and they can hurt you. I just have a very high tolerance, and I can handle my heat.
Well, you're Puerto Rican too. That helps, right?
Not really. We don't do hot things in Puerto Rico.
I know you love your hot stuff. And first and foremost, I don't think we have a broken chip.
I'm
Mine's not
disappointed.
broken.
Right away, I'm disappointed. This doesn't say 2021 on it.
Really?
Look.
Oh,
I guess.
The other side says I destroyed the 2021 chip challenge, I guess. So,
I guess that's it. That's it. I destroyed the 2021 challenge.
Remember how last year's had the 2020 right on front, and then the year before it had 2018, the year before it had 2019.
So there's our banner from last year.
So there's that.
Oh, they're placing bets.
I think I have a complete chip now.
They're placing bets. Who gets the hiccups first?
It'll be me. I get the hiccups like almost right away. I saw pictures.
Here's your buddy.
You have like some. Do not disappoint me. That's him. That's my boss.
He's got his marg.
I got the margaritas. I've seen pictures of these chips from this year, and they seem to have like some sort of a yellow granule on them.
Yep.
Something like that. It's weird looking. Last year's chip was black, and it tasted like charcoal. Or in Patriot Prime's words, it tasted like burning.
Tasted like dirt.
And then the year before that, I think they were orange or red. All right. So, it has rules.
Yeah, it's got the rules. Read the rules.
Any last words? Oh, you want to read this off and I'll show it off to the camera?
There you go. Any last words? Rules for the challenge. Eat the entire chip. No bite and chunk. Wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything. And post your reaction on social media. Got that covered. With one chip challenge and mention at Paqui Chips. At Paqui Chips. So that's the challenges. And inside this part of the box, on the top, we've got you versus the Scorpion Pepper, 2021. You, a mere mortal who, who thinks they have what it takes. The Reaper, an otherworldly demon fueled by the hottest peppers known to man. I could have wrote something a little better on that. Round 1 is we're going to experience a spicy punch. Round 2 is the Scorpion Sting. Round 3 is the Vision Disruptor. So I got my contacts in. I will not be rubbing my eyes. Round 4 is the Gut Slash, also known as Lava Butt. That'll be tomorrow. And number 5 is Roasted. All right, Fishy
They
just
skipped the hiccups. Oh, my boss just made a comment. He said the pay is on the line.
Oh, all right, Fishy, you're going to get the Bert dance, and then we're going to get into this chip. Been looking forward to this. Well, not looking forward to it, but you know what I mean. Bert. I know my wife's probably watching this going, what the hell is that?
You know my boss is watching this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's my channel, so sorry, Bert's boss. He's a good guy. All right, so I'm going to clear off some space here in case I start snotting. I don't want to ruin anything on my collection.
Right. So when we get ready to open these, keep them on the camera.
Yeah, got to keep them on the camera.
Keep them on the camera so people don't say, why do you have the same shelf background? Why do you all have the same shelf background? And then my boss just saw that video and said, I'm fired.
Because we're all nerds. We're nerds in the best sense.
So once we open these, keep them in the camera.
Okay, there's a little Terry spot right here.
There we go. I thought they were yellow. That's not yellow.
Oh, mine is broke. Son of a gun.
That looks like a melting gremlin.
So, yes, I got two little pieces. I got like the sample piece and the main event, but we're not going to do those separately. Oh, gosh.
I could already smell it.
That smells like hell.
Yeah.
All right. Now, does anybody in the chat have a timer? I was going to use my phone, but my phone is my webcam.
I'll start a timer on this.
Okay. So I guess we'll do a 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1 it.
Hang on. Let me get the timer going.
Cliff, you look so excited.
Oh, I'm thrilled, man. I just can't wait.
Not like you can even see that, so I'll just hit it.
Well, you got
ready. Cheers.
61 people joined. All right, you ready?
I'm kind of nervous.
I know. None of us have done this before.
We haven't done it this year. We don't know.
Not this one. Not this one.
Okay. You want to count it down?
Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. It has more flavor than the last one. Spicy dirt.
Look at Jesus coming.
Woo!
I do not get the morning off tomorrow.
There it is.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh,
Got hiccups.
there's first hiccup. Oops,
So
second.
whoever thought I was going to get the hiccups first, it wasn't me. It's building. It's getting hotter.
Woo!
Rolling.
See, this is the part where we should have had somebody else in the room with us to talk, because for the next 3 minutes, we're not going to do a whole lot of talk. I got the hiccups now. Oh, you okay, hiccup?
Oh my goodness.
Shit.
I should not have replied to that message.
Oh, the hiccups are bad.
My lips are burning. Wow, you guys are suffering.
Yeah.
Cliff, you going to be okay, man?
I'm good.
That's pretty hot. It's creeping up on me now. Starting to tear up.
Yeah, it's worse than last year.
It is. Check out Doctor's comment. Woo! Hey, Jared is here.
I think I went from round 1 to 5 instantly.
It's actually hotter than last year's.
It's definitely hotter than last year's.
My lips are burning. I don't remember my lips burning last year.
I wish my lips were the only thing burning. Woo!
And my tongue. Like the back of my tongue is burning.
My eyes are watering.
Somebody said not to do a trust fart. Whatever that is.
What we got, 5 minutes?
We are at 2 minutes and 56 seconds. 3 minutes.
Woo! 3 minutes.
My nose is starting to run. You gotta ruin that shirt, man. Oh, I'm getting a cough. Jared's family is watching. Hi. Woo, that is hot.
It's right here, Delmas.
I am starting to tear up a little bit. Clip is bouncing.
Woo.
Man, that margarita is looking really good right now.
There's
My
a
face
snot.
is tingling.
Huh? I got a margarita and I can't have it. That's the worst part of this challenge. Is I got a margarita right here and I can't have it. Thank you, Benjamin. That's pretty hot. Whew.
You know, I'll give us credit. I've watched some really gross dudes do these challenges, and all they do is spit in cups. So I just spit all over my desk.
Doctor, no. I do these challenges every year. I send my videos to Paqui. They always compliment me on my lack of reaction, but they never feature me on any other stuff because that doesn't sell. You know, they want to see people suffering and having reactions and whatnot. So that's what they put on their page and on their channels and whatnot.
I can't believe Sardo didn't let us know he had one.
Who?
Sardo, he's one of the Rejecticons on Kato's channel.
Oh yeah, he just. I watched part of that the other day.
It's right in the back of my tongue.
It's pretty painful. My tongue
This
hurts.
one's a bitch.
It's weird, my tongue hurts. But
This one is a lot harder than last year's.
It is. It is. Well, scorpion pepper is harder than the Szechuan pepper. Typically, it feels like my throat is closing up. Like I feel pain in my throat, and I don't have that this year. It's more like my tongue. My tongue is really like hurting.
Yeah, this is pain.
Excuse me.
How you doing, Cliff?
Oh, wonderful. How are y'all doing?
Doctor said that Paqui might actually have some footage of us this year since Cliff is suffering.
He's a newbie. He's kicking in. He's staying in.
Fedmon says that I deserve a raise, or at least a free transfer. Cliff is. Oh, Chris Adams is here. How you doing, bro?
Hi, Chris.
Chris
Who's
Adams
Chris?
is my buddy that builds arcade machines with me. Jason Gordon says, I'm the work boss. This should be a part of a new interview process. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have made a mistake. I've been using this towel to wipe around my mouth, and I just wiped my tears with it.
Oh,
Now
shit.
my eyes are burning. Big mistake. I like Jason's idea, though, that this should be part of the interview process. So if Jared is still watching, next week you need to eat one of these if you want to keep your job.
So we go. We gonna buy some of these for TFCon? Woo!
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we got to get. Oh, Larkin's not coming, though. Cato won't try it. Cato said the nuclear noodles was the last challenge he was ever going to do.
Cliff is dripping sweat. You're either dripping sweat or drooling.
I
Or crying.
Yes. Oh, we'll go with all.
Benjamin says, Bert, be careful. Dude, too late. I already wiped my eyes with it. My eyes are burning now. That was a big mistake on my end.
Oh, so I don't do the same mistake. Get
I'm
that
using
bitch
a
out
new
of here.
napkin. I'm using a new napkin, but I don't think that's going to help. Pour a margarita over my face.
All right, my tears are starting to go away.
I'm done. My tongue doesn't hurt anymore. My lips don't hurt anymore. I'm good, but now my eyes are burning. So I kind of just restarted it myself. We are at 8 minutes, gentlemen.
Woo!
And that's kind of par for the course, right? Usually we go about 10 minutes or so. By the time we get to about 10 minutes after we've eaten the chip, we've all kind of recovered and settled down from there.
It's starting to die down now. Like it's still tingling. Lips are hurting, but it's starting to really simmer down.
Man, my eyes are burning. I'm going through all the leftover napkins from my daughter's princess birthday party.
So I can't shut my mouth. I have to keep breathing.
I'm done. I'm good. Except for my eyes, I'm good to go.
Well, see, it hit my eyes first. Cliff.
Definitely Cliff. Chris. Definitely Cliff.
I was going to solo Chris out or Cliff out, but I'm not going to do it because I'll take the screen off us.
Excuse me. Yeah, then people say we're cheating or something. The Void of Logic says Larkin Lair is like Bert. They eat lava for snacks.
Oh, there's Deluxe. He'll join us at TFCon for this.
Deluxe. He's going to have a chip at TFCon. 9 minutes.
He wears no pants. You just joined. Oh, my God.
What did you guys eat? If you use a margarita on your eyes, Does that break any rules? Either way, it would be funny. Yeah, except that I'm not pouring a margarita in my toy collection room. All right, so while you guys are over there dying, let me show this off. I destroyed the Paqui 2021 One Chip Challenge. So that's what we got this year. And then on this side, they did give us a cross sell. So how long before getting owned? Eating or drinking anything. So 5 minutes means you're powerless. 10 minutes you're powerful. 30 minutes you're supercharged, and 1 hour invincible. So, so this is different. Remember, they didn't used to have something like this. Well, if you remember last year, we went a half an hour before we decided, okay, we can drink something now because 30 minutes have gone by. So, and I know Paqui watches my videos. They don't show them on their sites, but I know they watch my videos because they've reached out to me and they've commented. So maybe they saw the 30-minute thing and said, let's make it an hour. I don't know. I'm not going to try to take credit for that, but it's interesting that they upped it to an hour before you eat or drink anything, because nobody's going to watch us sit here for an hour waiting to drink.
I brought Inferno for luck.
And then here are the cross sells. And these are the chips that you can find in regular baggies at your gas stations and whatnot. The ghost pepper ones are pretty hot, but they don't taste great. My favorite are the fiery chile limon. These right here, the ones in the purple bag. These are their second hottest, and they're really tasty. I like them a lot.
They didn't give us a coupon this year. Well, they give us $2.
No, you're right. Last year we got a coupon. We never use them anyway.
Got a free bag last year.
We had free bag coupons last year. Are these expired? They're probably expired, right? Expiration offer expires March 31st, 2021. So these are expired.
Oh,
I'm glad I didn't cut them out.
Deluxe, just for you. I'm sure this is by everybody.
Deluxe, I'm probably going to do it again at some point with my daughter.
Well, these don't phase Bert.
I'm probably going to do it again with my daughter and her boyfriend or something.
Oh, please do. See, now I'm feeling it here. It's pretty much left my face. Still a little bit in the tongue, but I can really feel it right there.
I'm done. I'm all set. My eyes are still a little hot. I wonder if my boss is still watching. I'll be curious what he thought. I'm sure he'll tell me tomorrow.
Oh.
It has been 12 minutes, gentlemen. Cliff is still
12
hurting.
minutes.
Come on, Cliff. Just think back to the gas chamber in basic training.
Well, I think when I rubbed my eyes with my paper towel, my finger broke through.
That's what I did. I rubbed my eyes.
That's like the cheap toilet paper trick. I learned that during COVID.
Well, this was a paper towel my daughter bought me. She's watching downstairs, and I guess felt sorry for her dad. Said, "Here you go."
How does it? Chris Adams asks, "How does it feel when it hits the stomach?" It feels like a punch to the stomach, literally.
Yeah,
it really does feel like it got punched in the stomach.
I'm gonna be honest. Besides my eye right now, I feel fine. Like it's not. There's tingling, but it's subsided.
I think the worst one I had, I ate I think I ate a peach reaper pepper, and I did it on camera. Does Paqui ship the product worldwide? I really don't know. I have no idea, doctors.
Check their website.
But a couple of years ago, I ate on camera because I know a local farmer that grows peppers, and he does chocolate butlas and reapers, and he does different kinds of reapers and whatnot. And I ate a peach reaper on camera. I just gotten home from work, and I was just kind of trying some out. And we were going out for dinner that night. We were going out for pizza, so I hadn't eaten anything, and I ate that pepper on an empty stomach, and my stomach was in some serious pain because it was empty. After I ate, then I got better. But
now the nose is running just out of the blue. I don't want snot mustache.
I'm done. I'm just reading comments now. Yes, I don't think I'm going to need my CPAP tonight to sleep. Yeah. Sinuses are all clear.
Normally I do all my live streams at 10. There was no way I was going to do this at 10 and then go to bed the way my acid reflux hits me from time to time. There we go. I tell you what, that was okay. Last year was the hottest thing I ever ate because I like spicy food, but I'm not like Bert. I don't go for shit that kills me. What are we at? 14 minutes.
Almost 15.
I'll be honest. Like I said, I was telling y'all, I don't know if I said on the air yet. Back in March, we went to Pigeon Forge and went to a hot sauce store, and they had those.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah, they had those
I
little
know exactly what you're talking about.
They had those little nitro gummy bears, and I went with, it was me, my wife, and kids, a guy I work with, his girlfriend, her kids, and another couple I work with, and we bought 3 of them. That right there was by far the hottest thing. The as quick as it hit my stomach and everything, it was excruciating. This isn't bad. Like, I'm to the point now, I'm wore off. I can function.
It's just right. It's right here. That's where I'm feeling. There's nothing here. Me a little bit of snot. I can still. Quit bragging, damn it. We know you.
We're over here dying. He's like, you ate a Dorito.
I told you. I warned you. Said Bert's the champion with these things.
Somebody mentioned the gas chamber.
Real quick, if somebody on here wants to do the challenge, they are retail price right now on Amazon, and there's a link in the description of this video. They're like $6.99. Buy 2, one for you and one for a friend, and try it out. I mean, I don't know if some of the other ones on YouTube overreact.
I think they do.
They may just for the views. Now, there's some I've seen. There's some people I know that would have just killed them that can't do spicy stuff because that was hot. I mean, I'm not going to lie. That was really, really hot. You could tell by clicking.
A lot of people overreact on purpose just to get the clicks and get the views. You know, they do the video thumbnail with them like making a face and make it look like they're snotting and screaming and whatnot. I think they just clickbait. They're overreacting.
But here on Patriot Prime Reviews, we give you real reactions.
Real men with real reactions.
Real reactions.
We saw a real reaction, didn't we?
Oh, yes.
That was a real reaction.
I still think I don't see how anybody, as hot as that was for me, seeing the clip you played at the beginning and that one just exploding, I don't get that to that extent. I mean, you must not be able to. I mean, the hottest thing they probably can handle is speed or something.
Get to do the same. Oh, showing off at work. I do show off at work with my working skills.
No.
What is wrong with you, Jonesy?
We are not that type of individual. Without getting into any politics, we are not that type.
We're not that type of content creator.
Yes.
We have common sense.
We'll eat hot chips and review plastic toys. That's about the extent.
Actually, Jason Glennon, can I mention your background? Is that okay? Say just reply yes or no, because this is really cool. And we'll wait while he responds. So somebody mentioned the gas chamber, and every platoon had one, and typically that was me. So for those that don't know, when you go in the military, okay, he says yes. I think it's great grandfather. You guys know Camp Lejeune?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've heard of Camp Lejeune, right? That man's is great grandson.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yep. And then you've heard of the and I forget what kind of ship it is, but it's a Navy ship, the SS Glennon. That's his other great grandfather.
That is
awesome.
Too cool. That is too cool.
That is awesome.
Great. Okay, he corrected me. Great grandfather. That dude's got like an amazing military pedigree. It's incredible.
I was just saying, I didn't even sweat and mess my hair up.
Oh, look at you.
I know.
It's a Navy destroyer, the SS Glennon, named after his great grandfather.
It's like a 3-pack of reactions.
So,
Super Saiyan here. If you remember Super Saiyan, he's the one that won the T-Rex. Saiyan, he did get a hold of me, and a T-Rex shipped today.
Sweet. So in the in the military, when you go through basic training, you have to do the gas chamber. And what it is, it's part of your training, right? Because the idea is, if gas is released, you got to put your mask on, but by that time you've already got gas inside of your mask, so you have to clear it and make sure that it's been cleared and that you can breathe safely. So you put your mask on, you go in the chamber, you take it off, you put it back on again, you clear it to make sure that you know how to do it and that it works properly. Once you've done that, then they make you take it off and you start coughing and snotting and doing all. And that's kind of like a rite of passage, part of training. Everybody has to do it. Once you go to your regular unit, you are issued the mask that is your actual mask that you would take into combat should you get deployed. And depending on the unit, you may need to go and test it out every 6 months or a year. So you go into the gas chamber, and the only requirement is you go in, you put it on, you go in the chamber, you break the seal, so you get gas in the mask, you put it back on and you clear it, make sure it works. You're good? Okay, you may leave. You don't have to take it off and breathe it in. But they always ask, does anybody want to take it off? And before they were done asking, usually I was already ripping mine off. Right. And again, it's not a requirement to take it off, but a bunch of alpha males in the military, one guy does it, everybody else has to do it. So then everybody else takes their mask off, and then everybody starts coughing and gagging, and then everybody's mad at me because I made them take their masks off.
Well, I remember when I was in basic, we had a Marine. I can't remember what his story was because, God, that was eons ago. But, he was a Marine. He got out of the Corps, and he decided to come be Army. And, he was just all big and gruff and buff, this whole thing, just stocky. He's shorter than me, just jacked up dude. And I remember when he went in the gas chamber, he just buckled like a baby. And we laughed at him for days. Yeah,
it was neat in going in airborne school because the Army Airborne School is the same airborne school that all the branches go to. That's a good idea.
There's you a new channel idea. You're looking for ways to branch out. Well,
good instructor at what? But Garrett said he had to say the alphabet in the gas chamber. Every training is different. Every drill sergeant is going to come up with something. They're just looking for something to make you breathe. Once you
ours was name, rank, and serial number.
Mm-hmm. But it's the Army Airborne School is the only airborne school, so all the branches go there: Air Force, Navy, and Marines. And it was really interesting and cool to be in school with all the different branches at the same time.
I'll tell you what, everybody's talking about snot. Last chip really got me with the nose running.
Yeah.
I mean, this one hit me with the hiccups, and I had the tears pretty much instantaneously. But this one did have a little bit more flavor than the last one. It still tasted like shit, but it was a better flavor shit than the last one. This is my channel. I can cuss.
Yeah, like last year's, it literally tasted like charcoal.
Bert, you want to answer that?
It does not look fun or tasty. It is both. Wait, are you talking about eating the chip or basic training?
Eating the chip.
The same applies for both.
Yeah. Why not?
Because why not?
If it's a challenge, you got to try to beat it.
Drink a margarita.
It's a way to get together with friends, to suffer a little bit, and just enjoy ourselves. I mean, I've mentioned it, Cliff. I don't know if you ever watch my live streams, but usually I get together with 3 or 4 of these guys weekly, and we have an absolute blast on here.
Yeah.
And our conversations derail on everything. We'll start a conversation like, hey, we just got this new figure. Let's talk about it. And the next thing you know, we were talking about astronomical physics on you never know.
We never plan anything. We just turn the camera on and just go. And the topics just come. What was it today? My video that went out today. I mentioned what are the except. By the way, we are at 24 minutes, everybody.
Wow, almost 30. Almost 30.
So somebody, I had an accessory for a figure. I didn't know what episode it was from, and somebody corrected me that it was from Dinobot Island. And almost immediately, somebody answered the same thing and said they had a typo, and they said Dinobot Ireland. And we just ran with that. And the entire video, we were not talking about the figure in question. We were talking about made-up scenarios in Dinobot Ireland.
And the dude left the chat, I think.
Panties, and I mean, just completely derailed.
Now, do you collect pops, Bert, or do you just do figures? Or
I got a handful of them. The review you did on Buzzworthy Bumblebee. Thanks, Craig. I got a handful of them. I don't have a whole lot, so I've got some. I don't know if they're in view or not.
He's next.
Barely. No, you don't see them. Yeah, right up here.
Okay.
I got some turtles. So in this room, I've got the turtles, and I've got some Ghostbusters. And Jason, when I did the video for Dylan showing off my pops, and I said this is all I got, and then when I was done, my wife asked, "What about all the video game ones you have out there? You didn't show any of those." And I was like, "Oops." So I got some video game ones, and then I think I have 2 or 3 Macho Man pops because everybody keeps sending them to me.
Nice.
All right, Super Saiyan wants to know what possessed us, or why did you join the military?
Who wants to go first?
For me, it was family. My whole family.
Yes, I do.
And my whole family was Army, served, both grandfathers, World War II. My dad was Vietnam. I joined the Army. I did Iraq. My little brother did Iraq. So it was just a family tradition for me.
When I joined up, honestly, for the free college tuition. I wanted to go to college and had no way of being able to financially do it, and went in and actually got a whole lot better stuff out of it than just college.
I did the same thing, family. Not because I had a family history of being in the military. In fact, I'm the first person I think that I know of in my family. I'm first generation American in my family. My family is originally Colombian descendant. So I'm first generation American in my family. So I think I'm the first person to join the military in my family. But I did do it for family because I wanted to support my mom, who was a single mom, who couldn't work anymore. So I did it to support her. Also, my entire life, I wanted to fly Tomcats. Turned out, because I'm almost legally blind, I can't fly airplanes, so I decided to jump out of them instead. And anybody who says that I jumped out of a perfectly good airplane has obviously never been in a C-130.
Yeah, C-130s suck.
You want to jump out of those damn things.
All right. Well, Bert, are we at 30 minutes? I think,
no.
I know the challenge says to go an hour, but I think
nobody's going to sit here and watch us wait an hour before we
say that we are all.
My margarita is melting.
Yeah, I think we're good. Are we at 30? I say at 30 we drink.
Yeah, we're at 27:44.
Okay, at 30 we drink.
We're going to drink at 30. Look, here's the thing. Like this says, hang on. Now I can get it open. So it says, if you go an hour, there's at that point it's moot. The point is moot by then, because none of it. Same thing that happened last year. By 30 minutes, it was like it wanted to. 10, 15 minutes later, we're done. We're recovered. 30 minutes, it's like we never even did it to begin with. Waiting an hour, invincible for an hour. I don't know. Maybe other people can't wait an hour.
I've been overlooking it the whole time. I kept missing it right there.
Yeah, right there. But we haven't even reached 30 minutes yet, and we don't feel like anything anymore. There is no point in waiting an hour. There's nothing to prove.
I'm just now thinking I'm going to have to go to Kroger and get some Oreos to go with my milk.
You bought too much milk.
There really is no point in waiting an hour. So if we want to wait 30, we'll wait 30. What happened?
You just froze up. He paused himself to take a drink.
Oh, what? Did I go dark? It's my phone. My phone is darkening up my camera.
There we go. Got 1 minute left.
Yeah.
Warm chocolate milk. Well,
Chrissy is out. They said eat some ice cream to cool off. Okay. Do
Not
any
at
military
all. They don't
vehicles
make
have
enough
any
of them, actually.
transformer characters you like? No, because I like Optimus Prime, and he's just a regular truck. Curtis Schultz has C-130 and wires dangling all over the place.
Megatron and Megatron. A big shout out to everybody who hit the super chat just as we was eating this thing. So thank you. I can't remember if I thanked you or not because we was kind of getting chips unwrapped.
Somebody said if they follow your link, the chip is currently $4.86 with Amazon Fresh.
On Amazon Fresh. Huh.
Cato says next up, the one shit challenge.
That's on my other channel. All right, there we are. 30 minutes.
That's on the Luxus channel.
Here's our 30 minutes.
30 minutes. All right, I'm going to stop it.
So what say you in the chat?
That's
Are
what
we
did
good?
last year. Once we drank, we stopped the timer last year.
You guys should wash your hands so you don't touch anything else. I mean, I learned last year. I just barely held on to it. I don't even see any residue. So, Bert, Cliff, cheers.
Cheers to you all. Think, think, think.
Ding, 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 ding.
I see.
And Bert, I got you with this last year, so kudos to you.
All right, sir. Here we go. I was going to say it, man. 10 more seconds because this is melting. I got
You got Kool-Aid now.
Pretty much, almost Kool-Aid.
All right.
Hey, Kool-Aid and vodka's all right.
Here we go. I'm going to give everybody this. Bert won the challenge. Here's a freebie for everybody. And there's the bonus footage. Now, Cliff, a little background on what this is on YouTube. People watching you can do a super chat, which is like a tip. And one of our buddies got a video of his friend dancing with an Optimus Prime. So every time somebody would do a super chat, he would throw that video up. And then I did a birthday video where Bert did that little clip right there, and I snagged it, and I thought, that's what I'm going to use for mine. I have to be very careful with stuff I do.
Well, you got to be careful what he does at TFCon as my roommate.
I know. Hey, did you see M's in the chat?
Who?
There he was. M. Transformers video game.
Is he? I haven't seen him.
M, are you still here?
M, are you still on here? Dude, I want to say hi to that dude. He just got a power glove.
And we know what Bert does with power.
He got 2 power gloves the other day. I need to do a live stream with Danny Dolphin and with M about video games. I want to set this rig up out there in my video game room and just talk with video games with those two.
There you go. That'd be fun. It's a freebie, and I want my money back. So, Cliff, do you have a YouTube channel? You do Facebook videos, but you say you don't have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I don't have a YouTube channel that I'm actually putting anything on as of right now.
It's addictive.
My boss is still watching it. He saw that. Divert your eyes. He said. I forgot he was watching. Damn it.
I think mine's at the fair. I'm safe.
You think this is bad? Wait till the Christmas party.
Oh, TFCon's going to be a hoot.
I can't wait. TFCon's going to be awesome. Do we have spicy ice cream? I don't think I've ever had
I have had spicy ice cream before. I can't remember what exactly it was, but I have had spicy ice cream before. The worst.
Somebody thinks my clip should be set to It's Raining Men, which would be hysterical.
I can do it.
Like the clip of me dancing. 2 snaps and around the world. Let's see how many people get that reference.
Yeah. So, Bert, what you got coming up next?
Tomorrow is the this guy.
Oh, nice.
The reissue of the Kenner It's reissued by Hasbro now because Hasbro bought Kenner. But it's the reissue of the original Kenner Ghostbusters Ecto 1. And I also got the reissues of the actual Ghostbusters themselves. This is actually my daughter's. I got her this for her birthday. And she decided to put it up here because I got you guys can't see my floor, but in this area of the floor down here, I got some toys, and those are her toys. So that when she comes in here, she knows she plays with those. She doesn't play with the ones on the shelf. And because they're right next to my Ghostbuster shelf, she decided to put her Ghostbusters next to my Ghostbusters. So I just grabbed it and decided to go ahead and shoot this while I got it.
Right there. That's the stuff I had. Right there. That's what I had.
Ghost pepper
mango. I'm out. I don't like mango. You cannot have the mango.
Well, they have to have another flavor.
There's another reference to see who gets that. I'm doing all the 90s references tonight.
I remember back when I was a kid, I had the Ecto 1 in the Ghostbuster house, and I would use it when I wrestled with my wrestling figures in the ring, and that would be the vehicle they would carry it out on, and the house would be
that's hysterical
and all that. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, and for some of my viewers in the chat, Cliff here has actually seen this room in person.
Yes.
His jaw hit the floor.
It's awesome.
I've changed it a lot since you've been here. What was you here in the spring?
Yeah, it was springtime.
Okay. Well, next up for me, I am finally wrapping up some figure reviews. I've got Origins Bumblebee. I shot the intro right before this. He's ready to go. I've got this guy, which is awesome. And then when I'm done with those, I'm going to I have got a ton of Toy Hacks reviews to show off for you guys. I've got the Toy Hacks for Inferno and RC.
I got a Transformers video coming out on Friday also I forgot about. Frank from the Mediocre Show sent me a Quintesson Judge.
Oh, you're going to like that one.
So, I mean, I already shot it. It's going up on Friday. It's already up and scheduled. So tomorrow will be the Ecto 1, and then on Friday, I got the Quintesson Judge coming out. That's a pretty cool figure. It's funny. Cliff, that's a question for you.
He's thinking, what are G1s?
I liked what they did with that Quintesson Judge. You know, he's not supposed to transform, but they decided to incorporate a transformation anyway, and making him a little jail for what do you call it, for Micromasters? Mm-hmm. I thought that was pretty ingenious.
The Micromasters and Battle Masters fit in pretty good.
Yeah.
Cyber, I think I'm going to get it with my next order. I've already ordered a bunch, and I'm not ordering for one set. So my next order, I'm going to get one. I didn't even see it when I placed it was there, but I missed it. I just wasn't thinking of it when I saw the Prowl and Blue Streak and Megatron.
Craig Oxford. I got 3 daughters, 22, 17, and 3.
Yeah, he had one of those surprises.
Yeah. And yes, they're all from the same marriage. A lot of people ask that. Like, oh, did you guys remarry? What, each other? No, yeah. I've also had a lot of people go, when we don't get it so much anymore, but, you know, when my wife was pregnant and when the youngest was first born, a lot of people would just look at us and go, what were you thinking? What do you mean, what were we thinking? I was thinking I like having sex with my wife. That's what I was thinking.
Well, I think that's pretty much it. We did our thing.
It's been 53 minutes, gentlemen.
Yep. Haven't seen Pegs yet. Earthrise. RC is crap. Where it is. She's not a good figure at all. I mean, she's okay as a figure. She's okay as a figure, but not really a transformer.
There's a charm about her, though, especially when you get a couple. It's weird because I like her the least out of the 3 that I got. It just seemed like the more of those I got, which I didn't want, the more I liked them, right? So I got RC, and then I got the green one because she came with Ratchet.
Lifeline.
Yeah, I just know her as Paradramedic.
Lifeline.
And then I'm like, oh, well, now I have two of them, and they're kind of cool with each other. And then Elita 1 came along, and I really liked Elita 1, which I didn't think I was going to like her. Because like it seems like the more of those figures I got, the more I liked her. There's a weird charm about that mold. Hard to explain. It is a crappy figure.
If they had spent the time to give her some paint applications, she would have been acceptable. I think everybody really hates her. She's too plain. And Cliff right now is like,
I'm trying to figure out how I can bring Funko into this conversation so I can talk.
Hi. What's wrong? I think my wife is drunk. Are you okay?
Nice. Did you get those from GameStop or?
Yep.
What are you doing?
Nice. Have you seen the pins they got now?
Yes, I have.
I got my first one. My wife's cousin and her boyfriend got it for me.
Nice.
I need to get one of these in a box.
What are you doing?
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, did you see that post I made today? I tagged you on.
I did. That was awesome.
He's visiting kids in the hospital.
That was awesome. All right. Well, guys, I think we'll wrap it up. I want to go actually eat some dinner.
You haven't eaten?
To put something on top.
No.
I had a sandwich, but I didn't have dinner.
Listen, real quick, I don't think we planned dinner out at our house very well today because when Jason came and dropped the chip off, I was in the process of making tacos.
Ooh, you're talking
I
about
was like,
now.
I'm sitting here going, after when I realized what we were doing, I was like, this is probably not going to be a good combination for me, but we'll just see what happens.
That makes me think of an old military saying, back blast area clear.
Yes. I'm just glad we got 3 bathrooms.
You're going to use all 3. All right. Well, guys, once again, thank you so much for joining us. New folks, thank you. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Cliff, thank you for participating.
Thank you for bringing me on.
No, you're welcome.
Real quick, if there's anybody of my people that came there from my Facebook page, make sure y'all go subscribe to these 2 channels and give these 2 guys some love.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we need it. It's hard to be an old nerd on YouTube. We got a lot of competition out there, but we're pretty good at what we do. And I tell you what, Cliff, I don't know if I ever told you, a lot of people think just doing this YouTube stuff's easy. There's a lot of work involved with this.
Yeah.
Just from the intro video of you putting it together and watching the intros and all that stuff, it's not just all right, record, stop. All right, we're done.
Well, then you plan that.
People love to call us out on every little mistake that we make. But I find myself a lot of times, I've got something in front of me and I'm talking about it and I'll mean this and I know what I want to say and I'm thinking in my head, I can hear what I'm wanting to say in my head, but my mouth is saying something else. Yeah. A lot of times it'll be like a date. Like if this figure was released in 2016 and I write it, I got a little dry erase board that I put I make little cheat notes and I put up above the camera so I can see them. And it'll say 2016. And as I'm reading it, I say 2006. That'll be 15 comments right there. He's giving it 2016, asshole. You're such a dumbass. Like I'm reading it and I'm still saying 2006. It just happens sometimes like that. When I did the Rodimus Prime review, I think by the end of the video, I just kept calling him Rodimus Primal.
We have a good buddy of ours. A good buddy of ours is named Rodimus Primal on YouTube. We talk to him a lot. I did that myself, but I caught myself and edited him out.
Yeah, by the time I got to the end of the video, I just kept calling him Primal. There's stuff in that video that I cut out that was unintentional that I did not mean to cut out. So I'll be talking and then all of a sudden it just jump cuts. And I'm talking about something completely different and you don't know what happened.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, there he is.
We just finished talking about you.
I left stuff in that I meant to cut out. I mean, but people love to look for those mistakes and call you out on them.
Especially when you're doing Transformer reviews, because if you think about it, you're reviewing 2 things at once, the robot, and then you review the vehicle, and then you have to go through the transformation process. And I swear to God, you could take a figure like this that I have been messing with a few days, or for a few days. I've transformed him over and over again. But as soon as I put him in front of the camera, I'm going to forget how to do it.
You don't know what you're
something
doing.
pops off.
Yeah, stuff will pop off. You'll forget what you're saying. Then you'll get that one guy that says, yeah, that was supposed to tab in the other way. I have not, because I still got the giant Optimus Prime. I don't know where I'm going to put him.
Yep. Everybody kept asking me if I was going to get that pop, and I'm like, no, I have nowhere to put him. Because I got to make room for the Wind Raider when it gets here.
Ooh, about reminds. Yeah, I got to definitely wash my hands. All right, we're going to try this ending again. We're over an hour.
We're exactly at 1 hour, guys.
We end our streams 4 times, almost every time.
Yep.
But I'm serious this time. I know Cliff wants to eat dinner. Bert's got family to deal with. My kid just got back from the fair. I need to hear all about day 5 for him. So there you go, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. Make sure and subscribe to Patriot Prime Reviews. Make sure and subscribe to Bert the Stormtrooper. Make sure and wave and say hi to Cliff. If you want to try the Paqui 1-chip challenge for yourself, as you saw, we did not die. It's on Amazon right now. Use the link in my description of this video. Grab a couple, get some friends, and let the suffering commence.
Yeah, have some fun suffering together.
It's great.
It's fun on a bun. All right, guys. Well, once again, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new reviews. Once again, this is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!